Good morning, beautiful people. Today we have a reading on the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. Remember to always take everything as it resonates. If it doesn't, it is 100% okay. Today's main energy is looking at things with another perspective, wanting to leave this third party karmic situation, all right? Leaving this bad energy that they're in. And the way that they're realizing this is with you, divine feminine, because you are shining so bright. You're shining bright like a diamond. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it just came to me in that moment. Shine bright like a diamond. And that's you, divine feminine. All right, you're just standing in your power. You're standing firm, so lovingly asserting yourself while this person is in this third party karmic situation. And that actually, your divine masculine feels like flattered because of that. He's like, wow, this divine feminine is actually loyal. I mean, what am I doing? I mean, she's like the grand prize, and I'm over here just not in my best energy, not being my best self. So they want to come rushing towards you because they feel this happiness with you. They want this celebration with you. They want to work together with you. All right? Because this could be a past energy or this could be the present energy, but they had to make a choice. They had to decide. All right? They had to decide, or they have to decide between you and another person, or between this and another situation. And I mean, this divine masculine has been working hard for everything that he has and to be where he is right now. And he's at a point where he's just like, okay, if I go towards my divine feminine, this is the path that I choose. He wants to be certain of choosing something because I get a feeling like he's just done jumping into one situation or one relationship to another relationship to another. He wants something firm. He wants something stable. He is done jumping into one situation or to the other situation. He's done juggling between you and this karmic, you and this third party, you and this situation. All right? He realized that however he wants to grow in this lifetime, he's not going to make it where he's at right now. So he's getting his strength and his courage to come towards you, right? But like I said, there are things that he has to end. He has to end this situation and this karmic and this continuous cycle that he's in, so he can work together with you. So you can bring this happiness and be this happy family, right? So he feels like you've always been waiting for him, or you've been waiting for him for a long time, right? And he doesn't want it to be, how do I say this, too late for when he decides to come forward. He feels like in a lot of conversations that you guys have had, he's denied his feelings towards you. He's denied this relationship, and he just ends up leaving, right? But if you guys have had conversations or you guys have seen each other where this person ends the conversation, just leaves and just be like, okay, I'm done with this, no more, I'm not coming back, you do your life, I'll do my life. And then 2 to 3 months later, 2 to 3 weeks later, 2 to 3 days later, they're just like, hi, and they're just back. But it's because they can't get enough of your energy, okay? Because they like the energy that you have. They love your happiness. They love you. They love who you are, and that's why they keep coming back. All right? And they're tired of that energy. They feel like they're losing you. Like coming, leaving and coming back. They know that they're going to lose you if they keep this up. And they know that in a previous conversation or in previous conversations, or take it as it resonates, you might have been like hurt with his words because maybe he didn't express what you wanted him to express, and that hurt you because you're just like, I love this person so much, and this person literally gives me nothing. Right? And he realized that. He realized it, and he's just like, I gotta own up to what I did. I gotta leave this feeling trapped, feeling hopeless, feeling like this is harder than it looks, right? He has to let go, all right, of the chains that are tying him up to a certain situation. All right? Because the only thing that's keeping this twin flame journey, this love from being, is this negative part of him. Which, like I said in the previous reading, this negative part of him could be apart from the third party situation, could be any type of addictions, right? So them being stuck with these addictions, them being in this state of forgetting or numbing the pain or trying not to think about you, he's just delaying this re-encounter with you. He's delaying this love with you. And I think he's going to realize that. So he has to end this cycle, end this continuous cycle of not getting anywhere, doing the things that he's doing. All right? Because Divine Feminine, to be honest, in this whole waiting stage, give me a second, you guys. In this whole waiting stage, what happened, baby? In this whole waiting stage, you have grown a lot, okay? You have ended with your bad habits, or you have ended with things that didn't serve you. So you're growing as a Divine Feminine, all right? You're good. You've been working on yourself. You've been meditating. You've been drinking a lot of water, right? You're the strong Divine Feminine, all right? And he wants to come towards you because he wants this happiness with you too. He's done being stuck. He's done with his toxic behaviors, with his addictions. He's done being this little baby boy, just planning and thinking and reminiscing about these conversations or whatever it is that happened between you guys. Because he realized he's bored of it, okay? He's bored of whatever it is that he's doing or however it is that he's acting. And he says, well, if I'm getting bored of my actions and however I am acting towards my Divine Feminine, like, I don't even want to think how she feels about this. All right? So I'm not going to be so guarded anymore. I'm going to come towards her and I'm going to tell her the truth. And I'm going to show her that she is my happiness. She is my little baby, my Divine Feminine, my queen, my princess, my world, my sun, my sunshine, my life. So he for sure has to be this Divine Masculine. He's not 100% balanced like he should be. But he does realize he wants to leave this energy of being so sad, being so depressed, being so stuck in this energy that is not serving him, nor is serving anybody else. All right? So when he does pass this phase of having to choose who it is or what it is that he wants in his life, this opportunity, this offer, this truth can come. This whole harmony and balance can come. But he's still stuck in fears and insecurities and lack of self-confidence, in numbing the pain with these addictions, with these things, right? Now, take it as it resonates. Not all the Divine Masculines are stuck in addictions or drug addictions, pills addictions, alcohol, cigarettes. It could also be like negative thought patterns, a lack of belief that this is true, fearfulness. All right, take everything as it resonates. But like I said in this reading and the previous reading, there are some Divine Masculines that are stuck in those elements of addictions. So I do feel like this Divine Masculine really does want to leave this third party. All right, because he feels that if he waits just a little bit longer, he's gonna lose you, and it's gonna be too late, and he's gonna end up looking at his cup and just be like, okay, what am I to do now? All right, so he knows he has to move, and he knows that whatever it is that he does with you is gonna work out. All right, you guys make a good team, and that's what I like about the twin flame journeys, because you guys can work together. All right, he doesn't want to feel sad anymore. He doesn't want to feel this energy, because maybe he enjoys temporarily the feeling that he gets from this, but at the end of the day, when he gets sober, or when he's like conscious again, or when he has to like snap out of it and be in reality, he's depressed. He's sad. He feels hopeless. He feels like, okay, now what? Right? Knowing that if he was with his divine feminine, this energy would not be like this. You guys would be happy. You guys would be running in this under the sun, all right? You guys would be doing things that both of you guys like, all right? And there's this playfulness between you two that they really, really adore. I mean, you make them feel like they were a child, all right? You make them feel flattered. You make them feel nervous, shaky, little butterflies in their stomach. But the only thing that's keeping them from coming is the fearfulness and having to choose one thing or the other. They know that if they come towards you, they can't come with silliness, right? If they come towards you, it's to be with you, not to play around with you and then leave with another person. It's marriage, all right? So for a lot of you guys, this divine masculine is leaving and changing a lot of things to offer this marriage to you, because they want this abundant, prosperous life with you. Because they're done playing games. They know who they are. They know who they are. And they know if they don't do it, the world and God will do it. Will bring justice. Because for a lot of divine feminines, they've waited a long time and it's been really hard for them. And God and the universe is going to give you your divine masculine. A good divine masculine. Divine masculine that's going to come and it's going to be yours. Not going to come, fool around with you and then leave. If that happens, that's not your divine masculine. Because this divine masculine wants to leave this energy. Wants to leave his addictions. Wants to leave this karmic third party situation. And wants to come with you the happiest possible person. Like his best version of himself. That's what he wants you to meet. That's what he wants you to see. Because maybe you haven't seen his best side. Maybe you haven't seen the best version of himself. Alright? And that could also be affecting this. Okay? Yeah. He wants to leave this energy. This third party, this karmic, this addiction that's not helping him. And he's so close to leaving it. I mean, he's so close. I'm not saying that it's going to happen right now. All of this is happening in his mind. All of this is happening in his heart and his emotions. All of this is going through your divine masculine. And every time he thinks of you, he just want to rush towards you. Even if it's not with everything that he's got. Even if he comes towards you and doesn't want to say anything, but they just want to hug you. They just want to hold you in your arms and know that you're there, because you give them this security, this comfort, this pleasure that they can't find with anybody else. And it doesn't matter who comes towards them, or with how much money they come towards him, or how much he has materialistically. They realize that if they don't move, they don't do something, they're going to lose you. And they don't want to end up alone or with another person, because then they'll feel like they lost the best thing that's ever happened to them. And they don't even understand this. Okay, they're not aware of this as you are aware of this, Divine Feminine. But they do recognize that they do feel something different. That they do feel like this is their first love. They feel like a child again. And they want this unconditional love. I think they've dreamt all their life about finding somebody who matches up the way you match up with them. That it's just bizarre. Alright? It's like his dreams are coming true, but he's not realizing that God is trying to give them the person that they've always asked for. Trying to give them everything that they've always dreamed of. And I think that they think it's too good to be true. Or it's just too hard to like actually make this happen. But it's not that hard. Alright? When the God and universe are working with you, everything can come about. And like I said, God and the universe are going to bring justice to the situation. Alright? There's going to be some judgment coming towards you guys. And it's going to bring some balance into this. Alright? And as soon as you and or them balance out your energies and balance out these things that are not serving you and things that are not working out for you, that's when he's going to come towards you. When he is the best version of himself. Because you, Divine Feminine, are being the best version of yourself. You, Divine Feminine, already passed this stage of leaving toxic behaviors, negative thought patterns, of wondering why the hell you feel this way. Alright? You're just like one step ahead of them. And it's not because you're like more awakened than they are. No, it's just like they have this blockage of thinking this is harder than it's supposed to be. Now, what else? What else? Yeah. Because they feel the same way that you do. Because they love you. They like you. You make them smile. And they love you. They love looking into your eyes. They feel like if they look into your eyes, it's like you illuminate their whole world. You just looking into their eyes make them feel like the world is at their favor. And every time they talk to you, every time they have a little, even if it's just a little conversation, and they don't say it to you physically, they just feel happier. They just feel like, okay, this is it. But their fears come into hand and mess everything up in their head. And they can't be the Divine Masculine if one day they believe it and the next day they don't. Or they believe it but they feel like it's just so hard to. But they want this Divine Feminine. They want this family with you. Alright? But the only way to get this happy family, 10 of Cups, prosperous life with you is if they keep pushing forward. Because if they're not strong and if they're not firm in their decision, it's going to be quite hard for them to come towards you this way. Alright? So they have to lose this baggage, lose this burden, this negative thing that they're carrying around, and come towards you and be this king. Alright? So they can give you what it is that they want to give you. Alright? Because deep down they have a lot to give you. Not just materialistically, but also emotionally, right? And they know this. They are a lovingly romantic person. And they like that you bring this part in them. They like that you make them feel this way. Alright? So, let's just take one more card. So we can... What? You want to choose the card? What card do you want to choose, baby? Which one do you think it is? We still haven't seen it? Do you know which card? What was that? What was that? Alright. Balance. This is the last card for today. So to bring this relationship, twin flame, into union, for you guys to be together and to have this happy, prosperous, abundant life, and marriage is for you and for them to balance out your energies, for you and them to have an equal give and take, for you and them to see this beautiful light that is when you two are together, to recognize that you are each other's happiness, to recognize that you bring each other joy. All right. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But like I said, you guys are mirrors. If you balance your energies out, Divine Feminine, you will help boost your Divine Masculine into healing and into balancing their energies. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. I love you guys so much. And I'm happy because you guys are going to get the person that you deserve. You guys are going to get married. You guys are going to have a happy family. But everything in divine timing. All right, remember that you want a good Divine Masculine coming towards you. Not a Divine Masculine lost in fear, lost in these energies of toxic behaviors. But he is going to come because he does love you. And he's realized that, baby. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Take care. And I hope to see you guys on our next one. Goodbye.